entire day, we have over 60% off the retail value. $499.95 for a top-of-the-line, super slim, super sleek, super lightweight, big screen laptop. Everybody's been talking about this behind the scenes, so stay with us. It's not an hour presentation tonight. It's only 30 minutes because we're so limited in what we have available. Why buy a new laptop tonight? Well, if you maybe have a laptop right now that's a little bit heavy, a little bit clunky, a little bit slow, a little bit hot, this is a way to upgrade, and buy it from HSN is the best way to do it. We're going to take out today's special price and put it on 5 flex so you get it home for under $100. We're going to include software and services, listen to this, worth over $790. We're also going to include VTech technical support for the life of the laptop. I'm going to say that again. We have paid for and included VTech technical support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you've got a question, they've got the answers. And I do want to invite every one of our HSN credit card holders to take advantage of VIP financing with a 9-month flex pay, as it were. You get it home for $55 and change. It is phenomenal. So please bear that in mind as well. We have so much going on tonight. We definitely want to hear from you. If you're in the ordering process or you already have an Acer laptop, 1-866-376-8255 is going to be that phone number. And of course, I do want to introduce a very special lady. Her name is Stephanie Duchesne. She's one of our electronics experts who is going to be on the community page on hsn.com answering all of your questions that you may have. But right now it is time to bring on in a very special gentleman. He was born in Kentucky. He now lives in Tampa, Florida. He loves to travel and is an electronics guru.
All of these things are true. The last one I'll thank you for, but the first two are undisputable. Wow.
Aaron, $499 while supplies last.
Do you know, I have information for you, believe it.
Come on,
the last time we did an Acer Today Special? Acer's been one of our top-selling laptops since I've been here, which has been a little bit over 8 years. We have not been able to get in the quantity to do an Acer, which is one of the top 5 manufacturers of computers in the world, for 18 months. Wow. It's the first time we've done it in a year and a half. It is the lowest price 17-inch quad-core you have ever seen as the Today Special. And do you know what? Our head buyer, so we have a head buyer and then we have buyers that buy lots of different electronic categories. Sure. He told me, Aaron, we do not believe for the rest of the year, it's January 30th or 31st today, right? He said, we do not believe for the rest of the year we will have a better price Today Special on a 17-inch computer. Now,
I need to jump in.
Yeah, of course.
I have confirmation. We have no other 17.3-inch screen anywhere near this price. So this is the best value of the entire year. I don't know if you can see our monitors, already 300 people in the ordering process. The price sells this.
So, okay, and the price is one thing, and the price absolutely does sell it on its own. This will be on fire. But this is what I want you to understand. First time we've done it in 18 months. There are 4 very, very important specs on a computer. 4. In my opinion, and really about anyone who deals with computers, I think would have a very similar opinion. So the first one is the processor, and you can see this has a quad-core Intel processor. Do you see right there? Do you know what that is? Bum, 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 bum. That is Intel inside, not just Intel Pentium.
Yes.
Not just Intel Pentium quad-core. That's 4 cores, that's 4 brains, that's the most they put in any computer anywhere at any price. Adam and I have stood here and sold computers at $999 that have Intel quad-core. So that's the number one thing. So this is in processors, it's the number 1 processor company in the entire world. You heard that right. There is not a company in the world that sells more processors than Intel. The next thing that everyone thinks about is the screen size. This is the largest screen size you can buy. This is the biggest of the big from HSN. We have never had a screen size larger, so it is the largest screen size. It is the best processor. There's 2 other things that are very important. One is called memory. So your computer might have a different amount of memory. It might have 500 gigabytes of memory. It might have 320 gigabytes of memory. It might have, you know, all different sorts of memory, okay? And you'll see, I'm just going to flip through things here so you can see how fast it is. This computer has a terabyte of memory. That is the largest memory we've ever offered in any computer at any price. Again, I've sold $1,000 computers. So is my good friend Adam from across the sea. They've been at the most 1 terabyte. So far we have the best processor, the most cores, we have the largest screen, we have, which one? We have the largest hard drive, okay? There's no, one more, okay? And I'm telling you, this is what processor, screen, hard drive, and RAM, that's what everybody looks at a computer. You ready for the next thing? 90+% of computers I have sold, I've been here over 8 years at HSN, have been 4 gigabytes of RAM. RAM allows you to load your internet pages fast, load your web pages fast, and it allows you, do you see how quickly I'm multitasking on this computer? Click, click. These are all different programs I'm going to. I probably have a dozen, maybe 2 dozen up. I'm live streaming, I'm on the internet, I'm doing all kinds of things at once. RAM also allows you to multitask. The vast majority, I would say roughly 90% of the computers I have sold at HSN have had 4 gigabytes of RAM. This has 100% more. 8 gigabytes of RAM. Do you see a pattern here? 8 gigabytes of RAM is the most RAM we have ever offered in any computer at any price. The largest screen in any computer at any price. The most cores in any computer at any price. The #1 selling processor in any computer at any price. The largest hard drive in any computer at any price. The most RAM. So, I mean, you name it. And then there's one thing that you don't look for because you have to buy it extra, because it always, always, always costs extra. So we got the RAM taken care of, not to be repetitive, but we've got the RAM, we've got the hard drive, we've got the processor, we've got the screen, the best of the best. Literally the best of the best at the lowest price. Something you never look for because you pay for it additionally. And in fact, if you were buying hours today, it would be $399, I'm sorry, $299, so we've included it, is the lifetime of technical support. Do you realize you're getting a brand new computer home? You're getting home Windows 8, the latest version of Windows' own operating system. You're getting a computer that only weighs 6.1 pounds and has the most memory you've ever seen from HSN. But if you have a question, I'm going to show you this still right now. The lifetime of technical support means if you want to know, how do I set up my email? How do I, oh, well, here, wait, let me give you these things first. It's toll-free. It's live one-on-one. It's an 1800 number. You can optimize and tune up virus and spyware. Adam and I are going to talk about, and we're going to put very shortly, maybe even right now at the bottom of our screen, information on Viper internet security. It's a bonus buy today, so you get $10 off if you're buying the computer. You can install your software and printers, but please understand, when you call this line, Adam, this is not just a warranty sort of line. If you're like, hey, how do I set up my email? Hey, I just got this new awesome computer. How do I move all my files over to it? Hey, how do I get online? Hey, I saw Aaron do these pinch and swipe and all these sort of demonstrations. How do you do that? Not for a year or 2 years or 3 years or 5. For the life of this computer, you have toll-free technical support. It's worth its weight in gold.
We don't do that with everything. We really don't. And many of our regular viewers will see that.
Hi, I was smiling. Was that good? You like how I just...
You were talking with your lips closed there.
Yeah, it was, well, nobody saw my hand moving, but...
Guys, this is far from business as usual, and everybody is very excited about this. I think for our regular viewers or channel surfers who are maybe just passing by tonight, you read these details, and you can see why these are selling so fast. 17.3 inch. This is not an 11-inch screen or a 15-inch screen. It's the big size. It's the biggest size that we do in laptops. It's the premium size. So when you're playing games, when you're watching movies, I mean, this is the best of the best. You then look and say, well, okay, it's Intel inside. It's the premium brand. It's a quad-core processor. So we've got power, we've got speed, we've got performance. We then say 8 gigabytes of RAM, not 4, but 8. So we know we can multitask. That's why Aaron was going from one program to another. Many of us at home, we do that. The kids are on it, and they've opened up maybe the web processor, or they're playing games, or on YouTube, and then you go online, and you're on the internet. We've got all these windows open, and a lot of our laptops look like or feel like they're going to explode because they just can't take it. This can cope with it. Then you go to 1 TB, 1 terabyte, which means for you, for your partner, your husband, your wife, for your kids, for everybody who is downloading all of their music and all of the movies and all of the photographs, it can take it, it can cope with it because it has that capacity. So you take that and then you show that price, and that's why this is a huge seller. That's why we did change the scheduled programming for tonight. If you're tuning in expecting to see a shredder, we apologize. We will be doing that in the next 6 to 8 weeks. At this stage, though, we were offered the opportunity to bring this laptop to air on what we think is one of the best buys in America today at $499 with 5 flex pay to get it home under $100. If you need a laptop, if the kids need a laptop for college, for university, if you just want a second computer at home, this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Slim, sleek, and beautifully branded. When I say that, Aaron, I mean the value of Acer and Intel. That's priceless.
You know, Acer was the official computer of the 2010, the 2012 Olympics. If you got to go there, if you were in Sochi or wherever, you saw that the Olympics were literally run by Acer. I mean, whether you were in the ticket booth, whether you were out and about, you know, talking to the guides, it was, and of course the Olympic Committee could choose any computer in the world. They chose this, one of the top manufacturers of computers in the entire world. Now realize this is not only an Acer, it's that fabulous Acer name. It is so sleek, it is so clean, it is so classic, but this is also the Intel name. And I want to show you guys right now, I want to show you, we have a little bit of video we're going to show you from Intel, and then I'm going to give you a tour around the computer because a lot of you guys are asking, is there an optical drive built in? Yes. USB ports? Yes. So reliable power. This is a power boost from any computer you have right now. Stunning visuals. It's a high-definition screen, crisp, high-definition graphics because it's Intel Pentium. Do you know the battery life is optimized so it sends power when you need it? You have a longer battery on this. Incredible performance, incredible value, and literally the best names anywhere in the world when you put it all together. And I want to show you, so many of you are calling and asking, you're going, okay, it's the lowest price they've ever done on a 17-inch computer. You know, their buyer has told them they won't have a better today special this year, a lower price 17-inch all year, for goodness sakes. Does it have an optical drive? Well, yep, it's got an optical drive. And do you know how important that is? Do you know that less than 50% of computers in the country come with an optical drive today? Less than half of the laptops in the U.S. have an optical drive built in. You've got it here on the largest screen, on the most beautiful screen, on the high-definition screen. Let me just change that. I want to show you guys again how easy it is to just go from program to program to program. So you've got your optical drive for watching DVDs, for burning music, for burning songs, for burning video. It's there. You don't have to go out and spend another $100 on it later. On the front of the computer, here's your SD card slot. Do you know with an SD card slot like this, it's incredible. With a terabyte of memory, you could put a card in here or do a quick download from the internet or whatever. 320,000, a third of a million files for Pete's sake. A third of a million files, for goodness sakes. It's the largest hard drive we have ever offered at any price on HSN. I'm actually going to make the screen bigger because I want to show you guys. I think the streaming video, that's one of the #1 things that I look at when I look at a computer. How well does it stream video? We're live streaming our show right now, and you can see there's not one time that it has paused or hesitated or that you've seen a circle or an hourglass. On the other side, some very, very important things. This is for your earbuds. So if you have Beats or you have any, earbuds that you want to plug in, great. There is a built-in microphone, really built-in, nice built-in microphone and built-in speakers. There are 3 USB ports. Here's 2 of your USB ports. I'm going to talk about this one in a minute, so just stick with me because I've got some really cool news on that one. This is an HDMI port. Very easily could have been left out. It's important, but it's expensive. You know, I have seen places where you configure your own computer and spend $150 to get that port that sends and receives high-definition information. HDMI port. Ethernet port built in. Fully networkable. If you want to add, if you want to plug in a DSL line or high-speed cable line, whatever, you've got it. This port is one of the most important things you can have. It's a USB 3.0 port. It moves 10 times faster than your typical USB drive. So something that used to take 5 minutes to load now takes 30 seconds. I have plugged in Viper antivirus. You see at the bottom of your screen Viper antivirus. This little guy protects 8